What's good, YouTube? It's NoWayJeric, and I'm back with my first Black Ops 7 video of the year. This video is going to be talking about my first impressions of the game, basically like weekend one of how I feel about it. And I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm super high on this game. As you can see by the title of the video, yes, in my opinion, off weekend one, this is a top 5 COD ever. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what no haters got to say. This is one of the best CODs of all time, just off like 10 hours of me playing this game. I haven't even touched zombies, I haven't touched campaign. Just multiplayer on its own, like on its own legs, makes this a top 5 COD. But before we get into that, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing me. If you're not a subscriber, sub to the channel. We got quality Black Ops 7 content coming real soon. And appreciate y'all, man. I've been showing so much support. But yeah, let's get into it. So this right here is my first game on Express, the remake. As you can see, visually, off rip, the game is a 10 out of 10. Like, the way Treyarch redid not only the remasters, but all the new maps like Toshin, Colossus, Den, Exposure, like all these maps just have these bright, vibrant colors, and they basically just ditched that whole like dark undertone feel that we've had in past CODs. Like NW3 was kind of bright, but like NW2, Vanguard, NW19. I know how those games have like that dark undertone, like dull. Basically, it looked dull, but this game, man, every map just vibrant, just like old school BO2. Like Treyarch, the art designers at Treyarch, yo, props to y'all. Like, bravo. I applaud y'all for what y'all did designing this game, because it's just fun just to run around these maps and, you know, play COD. But yeah, visually, off rip, 10 out of 10. Love how they redid the remasters and all the future remasters coming, because I know like Slums, Yemen, Meltdown, all those other maps. If these maps look beautiful, think about those maps. Like, it's gonna be amazing. I don't want to exaggerate this point this much, but I'm telling y'all, the movement and the gunplay are probably the smoothest we've ever had, or the smoothest we've ever had in a COD game. Like, the hit reg, the just how smooth, like, I can't explain it because it's an aspect of the game that you have to like feel for yourself. But the gunplay, the hit reg is on point. I don't have that issue last year if you played Black Ops 6, where you would have like ghost bullets. You'd be shooting in front of somebody and your bullets are just going straight through his body. Like, you don't even hit him. I haven't had that problem in any gunfight so far. Any gunfight. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what they did with like the server or the tick rate, but they fixed that issue. Like, I've never had that problem in this game so far. But the movement feels so buttery smooth. Like, it is sliding, wall jumping, mounting, even drop shotting. Every movement mechanic you can think of, it feels the best in this game. I don't know what Treyarch did because last year there were some mechanics that I felt were kind of clunky. The game still felt smooth. BO6 still is one of the smoothest feeling CODs, and one of the best movement CODs ever. But this year, I don't know what they did, but they turned it up a notch, and it just feels amazing. This is probably so far, because obviously the mechanics and the technology or Treyarch has, Sledge and Infinity Ward have, it's like the future games are gonna feel even more smooth. But right now, this is the smoothest feeling COD we've ever had. I feel like that is insane to say, because like we had BO3, we had IW, we had BO6, NW19, and I know a lot of people miss that NW19 movement. MW3 had the same movement. Vanguard, they got to keep this omni movement and the wall jump mechanic like in the game forever. It is the smoothest feeling. So props to you, Treyarch. But furthermore, another change they did, which is, I feel like the most polarizing, or it is the most polarizing change to the whole game in general, was after beta weekend. I don't know if it was beta weekend 1 or beta weekend 2. What's it? Beta weekend 2. They changed aim assist. They nerfed rotational aim assist basically to the ground. You still get it in some gunfights, but basically nerfed to the ground. Aim assist close range, I feel like, has been like, I don't get no aim assist close range, especially with the AR. Like, those AR close range gunfights that you might find yourself into, I don't get no aim assist. I'm getting shit on so bad. But basically, this change was really, really polarizing the community, because a lot of people who play on controller feel like they get no aim assist now, and it's kind of making people on mouse and key like low key want to like compete now, because the aim assist is basically like it's there, but it's the weak. Like, I'm pretty sure it was what's the word? It's been confirmed from like many sources that this is the weakest aim assist we've ever had in the COD, and that's just crazy to say because the aim assist even last year was so strong. I could snap like crazy with the SMG. Now you can still snap, but you can't just move your left stick left and right no more and get that rotational aim assist. You gotta move your left stick and your right stick at the same time when you're snapping because you don't get none of that anymore, which I love. Personally, I don't want them to change the aim assist at the current state where it's at right now because it does widen the skill gap. It does make the skill gap bigger on who can really shoot like that. Even though there's going to be plenty of times I'm going to get shit on personally because I know like that aim assist helped me out too tremendously. So I know, but it does widen the skill gap and it's going to make people have to get better like shooting. Like, I don't, what the hell was I doing right here? But it's going to help people, or it's going to make people want to shoot more again in the lab, get their aim better because, yeah, the aim assist the last few CODs has been really, really, what's the word? It holds your hand. It holds your hand, basically. Moving on to the number one movement mechanic they've added this year, and that is the wall jump. And I will say, using it, going against it, it's a little OP. It's a little OP just because the amount of momentum you get on the first two jumps and like, it basically feels like a damn a jetpack shooter. Like it low key feels like a jetpack shooter. Like the amount of gunfights, I'm telling you right now, the amount of gunfights they're gonna have to get into, whether that comes from rank or just playing pubs, aim higher. Like don't aim how you've been aiming in these games. Like just like at that medium range, like basically like at their chest, you've been like trained to like aim there and center there. You want to start aiming like vertically. You want to start like centering vertically up top because I'm telling you how fast this game is for one, and how fast that wall jump is, and how many people are going to be abusing that mechanic. You want to start centering vertically, like when you're chowing around corners, when you're whatever you are. Just remember, chow vertically, because I'm telling you, this mechanic is a little OP right now. I don't know if they're going to touch it, but the first two jumps, the amount of momentum you get, the amount of momentum you get, it's ridiculous right now, bro. Hey, I'm loving it. Even though I think it is a little OP, I do like how there's like more movement mechanics like we can use in this game. Furthermore, though, the maps feel very traditional. 3-lane maps in the past CODs. On top of that, we're getting the remaster maps. I know people, or I got shit on right there, goddamn. I know people aren't fans of them bringing Raid back for the 13th time. I'm not in that community. I'm not on that side. How I feel about that is, bro, Raid's the greatest map of all time. They can add that map 10 more games. I wouldn't care because I love Raid. I don't know how people be hating on Raid coming back for the 10th. It's Raid. It's the greatest map of all time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Maps feel very traditional. Even the remaster maps, because like I said, they added the wall jump mechanic. The remaster maps still feel sort of like that old school style, but there's more variation of how you could play on the map with the wall jump. Like the wall jump adds new spots you could jump, like new jump spots you could have, new peaks, new angles, stuff like that, which makes the maps not feel like the same shit like it was. It does feel like it does feel the same like it was in BO2, but there's more variation in the way you could play on these maps, which I really enjoy. I'm really excited too, and how Cherrick, like I said earlier in my video, how Cherrick is going to remaster some of the old BO2 maps. Like, we haven't had Meltdown since BO2, I'm pretty sure. Slums has been in a few games. Yemen, we haven't had since BO2. I'm hoping we get a Plaza. I know everybody feels the same way about that sentiment. I hope we get a Plaza. I hope we get maybe Cargo. That was a Sniper Haven map. Or not Cargo, excuse me, Carrier. I hope we get Carrier. That was like a Sniper Haven godlike map. Just maps like that we haven't seen get remastered at all. Like, I don't think we've ever had Plaza or Carrier remastered. So hopefully we get maps like that, and even maybe throw in some BO4, BO1. Maybe a Hanoi, a Havana. We don't need firing range. I'm cool on that. But maybe some BO1 maps in there. Maybe some BO4 maps. We finally get an Arsenal remake. We finally get a Frequency remake. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get that. There's so many ways Turk can do this game, and the way they can remaster these maps. They have so much creative control and and I know they have the ability too to just show off how good show off why they're the best COD studio. That makes sense. They are the best COD studio. Even though I've made videos on BO6 being mid, Black Ops 7 like off rip, I just have this feeling that I haven't felt about a COD ever, and it's like just how beautiful the game looks, just how the movement and gunplay are the best we've ever had in a long time. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's literally a top 5 COD of all. It is like after the first 3 Black Ops, after your NW2 OG or your NW3 OG, maybe some COD 4 or BO4. This game has to be like at least top 7, top 6. It has to be in that range. And so far, like I said, first weekend, it is, in my opinion. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, as always. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I was going crazy on my first game Express. But, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all have a great day.